Hi, my name is Rona Dixon. I'm with the Center of Wellness for Urban Women, and I'm a board member located here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Our mission is to empower women and their families living in urban communities to take action in their health and well being through education, advocacy, prevention, and care. We are excited today to honor seven wonderful women as part of our seventh day virtual awards. And today we honor Miss Adrianne Slash for the Social Wellness Award. You were nominated, Adrianne, by Shayla Pullum, who shared, Adrianne has gone out of her way to advance the professional lives of African Americans. She leads the Indy Urban League Exchange program and takes every opportunity to connect others with valuable resources in the city. I know that personally that she does do that. She writes from the minority perspective for the Indiana Business Journal, and she represents us with great class and strength. In just 35 years, she has made an amazing name for herself. It was a pleasure for me to learn of and interview Adrianne for this award. And as the Director of Health for the IUL, I know firsthand how Adrianne serves her community and works hard to empower young leaders to socio and economic empowerment. So thank you so much, Adrianne, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So I just wanted you to tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
Awesome. So since returning home from college, I've had the opportunity to really take the city and say, what does it need? How are we going to get it there, connect with other people, and understand which doors need to be pushed open, which types of programs need to be started. And I've had the great, wonderful opportunity of having plenty of mentors mentor me. And so I think that it's a thing that I have to do to leave the door open for other people and to take coffee with anyone who wants to have coffee, to take walking meetings with anyone who wants to have a walking meeting. And to answer the phone when people call, because people did the same thing for me.
Oh, great.
So it's sometimes people believe that I don't sleep, and it's true. A lot of times I don't, but there's so much work to be done.
Absolutely.
And so you just have to keep going.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you and we thank you for that.
Thanks.
So why is this work important to you, your family, and your community?
Well, I think that there have always been people looking out for the majority community. There's not always been the same kind of mechanism for people of color, specifically in the Black community. There hasn't always been the mentality of, I got here, so I'm going to bring other people with me.
Right.
A lot of millennials like to say that baby boomers did a really good job at making sure that tokenism stood and that there was always one person at the table, but not multiple people. By launching the Exchange Leadership Fellows program, decided that we were just going to turn that on its head and every year kick out about 20 people who are qualified to sit at the table, qualified to spot issues, and ready to deal with problems as they arose. And so to me, that's why I do the work. I do the work so that I don't have to lose sleep and so that I can actually get rest down the road. Because ultimately,
so I was going to say,
eventually we will have trained up enough of our community's children that they can represent us everywhere, and that there won't just be one person that you think that you can call on to represent the community. The community will be standing in line ready to serve.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, when you think about wellness, Adrianne, what does it mean to you?
Oh, wow. So I think about 2015 when I was running for office, realizing that I had to put my body on a schedule and respect it more. So to me, when I think of wellness, I think about how much rest am I getting, who do I have near me, not only the supports that I have around me, but the type of energies that they have. I'm an empath, so like if someone's hurting around me, I will take that hurt and I'll steal it away from them, and I will carry it. If someone's anxious, I will carry that too. So also understanding my schedule and when I need breaks. Understanding
your own energy.
Yeah, understanding when I can't be around people because there's too many things here. Recently in October, adding back in a daily workout with no days off.
I remember you talking to me about that.
So probably down, I haven't stood on a scale, but if I had to guess by clothes, down about 55 pounds since October.
Yay.
But it's for my mental health.
Absolutely.
So you have your physical health. Yes, I want to have a strong heart and to make that work. But I have my mental health to care for because I can't help other people if I'm not together.
Absolutely.
But I think that it's about your entire body. It's about all the things that make it work. Do I have enough sleep? Do I have people that give me joy? Do I have people who tell me no or to slow down? Do I have people who are not a choir of yes, but a choir of concern and support.
Absolutely.
So it's balanced. I think that that's really what it all comes down to.
Absolutely.
I often tell people my schedule goes a little bit like this. I'm available to the public from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and after that there is a no any day of the week. And so a lot of times I do turn into a pumpkin at 10 o'clock. I just disappear from the world. And it's because that's my recharging
It's
time.
necessary. It's absolutely necessary. But thank you again for your work. I have one more question for you.
Sure.
What do you hope to see improve in the future around social justice, because you do a lot of social justice work, and how it affects the wellness of individuals in our community?
Well, I think that one thing that a lot of people get really frustrated about is decisions come down, decisions are made, and immediately they hit us or impact us personally.
Mm-hmm.
And as those things impact us personally, a lot of times we have this first reaction of who was there, like when they made that decision, like who did they talk to, what did they do? And so, along this journey, the hope is that we start placing people in the rooms where these decisions are being made that actually open their mouths and say, no, because when that makes it to my neighborhood, this is what it's going to do. Mm-hmm. And I think that makes for a healthier community when we feel like our voices have been heard, and that our experiences have been shared. And so I think that looking at where we're going, the goal is to reduce the tokenism pieces, but also to make sure that we are really blending this wonderful mosaic of voices that come from a million different perspectives, and that we no longer just say, okay, we got one Black person here, therefore they can speak for their whole community, because I can't.
Absolutely.
And I know that you can't. Mm-hmm. And I know that we have over 100 members in the exchange, and each of them can't. Mm-hmm. It takes a collection. It takes a collection, and so I'm hoping that we start to really love on the concept of diversity, not only the look of it, but the voices.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much. That was my last question.
Okay.
Again, this is Adrianne Slash, who was awarded the Social Wellness Award